What's up, family? How's everything going? Good to have you all here. Let's probably can hear me a little better now that I turn the volume up. Let's tap in. Let's go ahead and do our shares. Let's go ahead and just settle down. Tap that screen if you're on TikTok. Good to have you here. Gonna be doing a little impromptu last minute idea meal of a Asian style chicken sandwich and like an Asian slaw, just to go with that. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm just gonna get it together. Got a couple of pieces. Anita's a little down in the weather. Her throat is hurting her, so she's been laying and medicating herself all day. Did a COVID test. She is negative. So that was the first thing I said. Do I need to sleep on the couch? Because I'm not. Nobody's trying to get sick. But good to have you guys here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a nice little meal. Hopefully she can eat that. But we'll have some fun. Gonna make a little sandwich. Tap in. What's going on, Latisse? Good to have you here. Thank y'all for sharing. Sharon is Karen, y'all. I got a big. I love our people, bro. They were like, okay, dang, what's the shoes I had on? You know the shoes that got the not the like the Buster Brown shoes, but they're not called Buster Browns. They're called I can't think. I had those on today. I had some blue and white ones on. And I'm walking into work, pulled my cart because I had to bring some stuff in, and they're like, let's just say it's Buster Browns. They said, okay, Buster Browns. I love it. I don't know if we're the only people. We might be the only people that like will give people compliments based on the thing that you're looking at. Like, okay, hairstyle. Okay, pink shirt. So shout out to the people who shouted out to me. Good to have you guys, man. Let's start getting this together. We're gonna start with our theme music. We're gonna go ahead. It's just gonna be me, so y'all gonna have to have a little bit of this time. All right. I hope you okay with that. So we're gonna do a little bit of theme music. We're gonna do our thought for the day, and we're gonna make this meal very loosely. So follow along. Hopefully it's something that turns out really good. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna learn today. So let's go ahead and get our theme music going, and we're gonna do our cleansing breath. All right. Shout out to Tony Coleman for that theme music that we have loved so much over the last couple of years. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Good to have you all. I see a lot of people. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. It costs you nothing except an action. So thank you for sharing. It helps us get out there. Good to see people who we haven't seen before. We're going to be making this thing today, but really quickly, we're going to do our cleansing breath. We're going to see what the word for the day is. Let's get into this meal. All right. So let's do our cleansing breath. Count to 3. We're going to inhale some cleansing breath through the nose. We're going to hold it for a second. We're going to release that energy in the air. Okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's inhale. Hold it for a sec. And let's release. Shake off any negative energy. We're going to go to the fridge. I think we had a guest speaker today on the fridge. So we're going to see what the word for today is. And the word for today is, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. And that's from the great philosopher Lao Tzu. Again, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Live in the present. Again, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Live in the present. Got a simple little one here. I'm going to do one little thing on the side. I feel like my mom's not going to eat this. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw her. I'm going to throw her one little piece of chicken in the air fryer. Yeah, in the air fryer. And I know y'all like, what, the air fryer? I'm gonna throw her a little piece in there. She liked the last seasoning that I used in the hamburger, so I'm gonna use the same one. I'm gonna do no salt for her and add a little salt in the end. We're gonna add our no salt BLT and our no salt go-to to this chicken. I'm gonna firstly get a little drizz of olive oil, rub it down like I love it. And we're gonna get our no salt BLT and our no salt go-to blend. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the go-to blend, which I know is not very high in salt, and I'm gonna get some of the no salt BLT, which is right here. So we're gonna go, oh, this one's closed. We're gonna go no salt go-to on here. And she was cool with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and give her what she liked. And we're gonna get some no salt BLT on this. That's our bacon, lettuce, tomato blend, guys. All of our blends are vegan. And I'm gonna get those in the air fryer. Get that in the air fryer. So she got a very flavorful, less salt seasoning on here. How's everyone doing? Good to see you. What's up, Pamela? What's up, Amber? Good to have y'all all here. I'm gonna get this right in the air fryer real quick, and then we're gonna get our meal together. I feel like Mom's gonna be hungry, so put that in here. All right. First thing we're going to do is start making up a quick little marinade for this chicken. We're going to try to keep it a little Asian inspired. So follow along with me. I'm making this up as we go. All right. So first thing I want to make sure we have is a bit of garlic. Yes, I have garlic in the jar. It's okay. You won't die. All right. Bit of garlic in here. We're gonna add a little bit of low sodium soy sauce, maybe about 2.5 tablespoons. We're gonna add a little rice wine vinegar. About the same amount. I'm going to add a little sesame oil. Give it that little nuttiness. Going to put a little lime juice in here. Just why not? A little acid. With this, we're going to add our sweet. It's going to be our hoisin sauce. If you do not have hoisin sauce in your house, go and get to it. I'm going to add a little bit extra of that. And I'm going to give it a shake of some ground ginger. If you have fresh, better. Little ground ginger. A little crushed red pepper flakes. And I think I'm going to do a little sesame seed. Little sesame seed. And I'm going to give that a whisk. And this is going to be our marinade. We'll give it a few minutes marinade while we make our other elements to our dish. Let's give it a little taste here. I like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour our marinade in here. I'm just gonna just let that sit for a sec. The longer the better. If I had an hour or two or overnight would even been better. I'll just sit it aside for a sec. Cool. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get our slaw together. All right. So for the slaw, I'm thinking some of the same elements, but we're gonna change it up. All right. So let's get, first of all, a bit of mayo, your favorite mayo. You can use whichever brand you like. Denise, what's going on? Good to have you all. Thank you all for coming in and talking and sharing. Good to have you here. This one should not take us too long. If you see the numbers going down on the live, go ahead and take a second to share. We're gonna add almost a quarter cup of mayo. I want to keep that same sort of element, so I will be hitting it off with a little bit of sesame oil. So I want some of that nuttiness in here. A bit of ginger. And this now is for our slaw. We're going to do an Asian style slaw, guys. A little ginger. We're going to do a little honey. See if I can get enough honey going on here. Ooh, maybe about 2.5 or so. That's probably about 2 tablespoons. We're going to add a splash of rice vinegar in here too. We're going to add a little vinegar in here for our slaw. We are doing also some sesame seeds. So I'm going to do a black and a white sesame seed because you know what? It don't matter if you're black or white, all right? I think a great philosopher, M.J. Jackson, said that. A little black, a little white sesame seeds. We're going to give it a splash of soy sauce. And I'm going to go ahead and whisk that together. See what we're talking about here, flavor-wise. There we go. Got a bit of our dressing. That's nice. I think I want a little bit of heat. So we're gonna add some crushed red pepper flakes again. And I want to give it a little bit of salt. So we're going to use our cooking with greens pink Himalayan sea salt. If you guys buy pink Himalayan sea salt from other people, great. Thank you for that. But our pink Himalayan sea salt, we add kelp so you get iodine naturally. So if you're looking to get a pink Himalayan sea salt that not only gives you those great trace minerals that pink salt will do, this one also replaces the iodine you get from table salt. So you get that back. Good stuff. All right. Let's move this out of the way. We're going to get our leftover slaw that we have here. I'm not going to need that much of it because it's probably just me eating. Perhaps Anita may have some. But sky blue. I'm going to be getting a little bit. First, I'm taking this piece off. Anytime I leave a vegetable in the fridge, I don't want that part that's been to the air. I don't know about y'all. Like that part can go somewhere. Like I don't want no parts to this. This is going in trash, y'all. Some may call it wasting, some may call it being frugal, whatever you want. So we're gonna give it a nice little thin slice. I'm trying to make it so thin, I keep slipping. That's why it sounds like I'm playing drums, y'all. I like a little thin slaw sometimes. Not that thin, Derek. Shouldn't need that much, but make sure I got enough for my wife to have some if she wants some later. I'm just going to use a bit. Alright, I think that's good. We got a nice amount of slaw we're going to throw in here. We are going to also get a bit green onion here for this. Alright, so green onions also in here. We are going to be adding, I feel like I want some sweet pepper, guys, so got a little piece of a sweet pepper left. I'm gonna add a bit of that. First of all, this piece is all wet. I don't want none of this. Woo-hoo. Bye. This one looks kind of weird too. I guess I'm maybe not gonna use that much sweet pepper, yo. A little bit. A little bit. So we'll get a bit thinly sliced sweet pepper. Wish I had red, but we're gonna use what we have. A little bit. A little bit of sweet pepper in here. We're going to add a little carrot. And the carrot seems to already be sliced, so I'll make it do what it do with that. I feel like since I have an orange pepper, carrot's like a second choice there. And then I think we're gonna toss that up. I think that might be good. We're gonna add, you know what? Let me get my tongue. How about that? A little toss on here. Make sure all that slaw, that Asian slaw dressing, is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Kind of making sure everything is kind of covered here and dressed, and then we're going to sit this in the fridge for a sec. I feel like for this sandwich, I know we got bacon and we did bacon the other night, but we do also have turkey bacon, so I think I'm going to do a brown sugar maple syrup bacon with some black pepper and a drizzle, just so a little nuttiness, a drizzle of sesame oil. just to kind of stay in the same vein. So, let's see what we're talking about here. So this in the fridge, guys. So I'm gonna take our God sauce, which you guys said was the best kind, turkey bacon, and I'm gonna get a little bacon ham and a little parchment paper. I'm gonna get a couple pieces of bacon going. Perfect. So let's get little bowl, another little whisk. And we're gonna do a little brown sugar and a little honey. Just enough for a couple of pieces, that's all. Let's take a little brown sugar. Good at that. And we're going to do probably equal amounts of honey also. Well, thanks for whatever that was, y'all. I don't know what that means, but I'm figuring it was a good thing. I just want to incorporate it till it's off the seam, and I'm going to need my spatula, not my whisk. A little bit more honey. Okay, let's get a couple pieces of turkey bacon out. One, two. I see to do a third piece just in case. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get a little bit of this. And spread it on. It's a little thick, but we're gonna spread it on thick. I feel like I need to get a little bit of water in here. here, like so. Both sides. So I'll turn this over, put it on the pan here. Same thing here. And last but not least here. Now get this on the other side. And I'm gonna bake this. So I have my oven on 375, y'all. So I'm gonna bake this bad boy. That's turkey bacon, yeah, I know. Some of y'all like, ew, turkey bacon, what's that? Don't worry about it. Look, some of y'all need to be turkey bacon in every once in a while. You heard me? We're gonna get a little of our no salt, onion, black pepper blend. I want some of that black pepper on here and some of that heat. There we go. And then we're gonna throw this in the oven. So, let's start getting our chicken together, guys. I think we gave it a few minutes of marination. Should be good to go. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Start getting our chicken. So, remember our chicken is marinated pretty much in the same sort of stuff. If you want it better, if I had thought ahead of time, I would have marinated this last night. But sometimes we have to make a meal on the spot, all right? So, let me get my induction top. And we're gonna go ahead and make a thing into a thing, y'all. Let's add this in here. Boop, boop, boop. Come on here. There we go. Grab a pan. Boom. We're gonna grab our chicken that's been marinating for, I don't know, almost a half an hour. In the bag here. Get a little heat on here. We're gonna start pulling our chicken out of here and getting on this hot pan. I'm gonna give it just a drizzle of oil. So remember, this was that Asian inspired marinade, and obviously my pan's not hot enough. It always gets super hot, and now it's trying to make me look like I didn't wait long enough. Now I hear it. Okay. Only got 3 pieces, guys. I'm going to reserve that marinade. I'm probably going to make a sauce from that. That's what I'm thinking. It already smells good in here. I'm going to let it start doing its thing. In the meantime, how you guys doing? Slipper5, good to have you here. Sabrina Smith, go and get your work done. What about the chicken in the air fryer? How about I ain't never started? I'm about to start it now. I didn't start it because I wanted to start it around the same time. Thank you for thinking about that, though. Yeah, I wanted the chicken to cook at the same time. So good call on that one. I knew it was going to take a second for me to get to the chicken, so did not start it. So let's just start it now. Okay. Gonna get some of this stuff in the dishwasher while we're here. So how's everybody? Where are you from? How about post in the chat where you are from, where you're watching from? So we can say hey. We can see where we're reaching. And we know who is watching us in what region. Thank you all for those that just are new and found us now and are wondering what they're watching. You are watching Cooking with Greens. We literally have been doing this for 7 years. It's just our dinner time, spending it with you guys and your content, which is mostly around our dinner, but we do lifestyle content, so it could be more than just our dinner. And we have a nice size following, I like to think, that we got together over the last 7 years. So thank you all for everyone that's been watching us for years. I know it's a lot of you, and we appreciate you. That, y'all smell that? A little bit of ginger. I smell a little sweetness. I smell a little vinegar in there. It's gonna be good. Going to be good. I feel like perhaps a crispy, quick pickle cucumber on top of this sandwich will be beautiful. So I think I saw a half a cucumber in there. We're gonna do a quick pickle. How about that? We're gonna do a quick pickle. I think I saw a half a cucumber. Where you at, half a cucumber? Oh, there we go. Oh, look. Half a cuke, y'all. We're gonna do a very quick pickle of this cucumber. So I'm trying to find something small. How about this? It's enough to do a bit of cute. So you're going to get a little dark color because we have sugar. But don't be afraid of that if you see that in the pan. Anytime you're cooking with some sugar, you're going to see a little darkness. Alright. Let's get a little of this together. So, we're going to add a little sugar to this. I'm going to add a little apple cider vinegar. We're going to add a little bit of salt. And we're going to add a little crushed red pepper flakes. Okay? Let me just get a bit of stuff here. Little sugar. Okay. Gonna add some pink Himalayan sea salt. Let me find it again. I know I used it. Bitter pink salt. We're gonna add some crushed red pepper flakes. A little heat. We're going to add some vinegar. And we're going to add a splash of water. gonna get our baby whisk. And we just want to get this sugar dissolved. I like it. All right. Cut off the end here. Again, I just told you about the ends, right? And I want to get small slices. Something good for my burger that's slightly pickled, a little acidic, a little sweet, a little spicy, and a little salty. These guys in here. Make sure they're all nice and covered. And we'll just let them sit for a second. Okay? So we're going to finish up our burger with these guys, alright? And you know what? I guarantee you right now they already taste good. Alright. Get our Asian marinated chicken done. One piece is probably close to done. And 5 pieces are probably perfect for this because they're super forgiving. That's for the people who don't know when to stop cooking things. Thigh will give you the most give as far as time and still stay moist. Just checking the largest piece to make sure we're getting cooked in here. Like it. So all the sugars in the pan are okay. Not even mad at it. And because we're using our non-stick pan, of course the sugars are going to just come right off. As you can see. Let's see what this little piece is talking about. Ooh. Yep. Yep. The piece pretty much is done. This guy right here is done. Good. I don't want to overcook it. And this piece right here, you need like another second on the thickest part here. I'm going to take these pieces off. I'm going to let them sit for a sec while we get this sauce reduced. Boom. There's our chicken pieces, our Asian style sandwich pieces. Let me take my marinade. throw the rest in there for a sec. Gonna let that cook. I want a little sauce on this, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little sauce. So what I'm doing is cooking any chicken liquid out of this. And of course it's kind of thick. I'm gonna give it a splash of black broth. I don't have broth. It'll be alright. It smells so good. Remember, if you came in late, we had in this a little lemon juice, garlic, poison, a little rice vinegar we put in here. We had soy sauce. We had ginger. I'm trying to figure out another lemon juice. I said garlic, yeah. I think that was pretty much mostly the whole marinade. Putting a couple of pats of butter in there to give it a little fat, a little body. Thin out the sauce a little more without taking away any flavor. Feel like I want a little bit of sauce for this sandwich. That's what we're doing here, guys. Like it. All right. We got a little sauce. We're gonna start getting this thing together. Let's check out my mama chicken and chicken. Let me take the chicken out. So mom's chicken is ready to go. I'm gonna put it in the mic, air fry. When she comes out and say, "What's that? How that taste?" We can be like, "You got the same thing, Mom." So let's get my buns from yesterday. Not my buns, my buns. And I'm not even going to toast them or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and do a regular amount of buns. Let's get something to put this on. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'll grab one of these buns, guys. We're gonna move all this stuff out of the way. We're gonna grab our chicken. Give it a little, feel like I'm gonna need to give it a little bit of green onion. So we're gonna do that. Take this piece off, we don't need that. This is not in the cookbook or the website because I just kind of made it up, but it's super simple to do. We have versions that are close to this. So if you're like, man, I kind of wish they had a recipe for this, we got you covered. We got enough recipes close enough to this, because we do have a great marinated chicken thigh recipe, and we have some sauce recipes, and we have a couple of Asian slaw recipes actually. I change it up every time I do it, so I apologize, but I don't. I'm just gonna get a little bit of this on here. We're gonna get a little bit of sauce on here. We're gonna sauce it up because I'm saucy. Alright, I like what's happening here. Okay. Let's grab our sandwich. I feel like I want a little bit of mayo. I wish I had some more of that garlic mayo that I made yesterday, but I do not, so we're not gonna go crazy today. We're just gonna get a regular amount of mayo. Regular grade mayo. We're not gonna go crazy with it. Just a little. Just a little. I think it's still gonna do it right. Well, a little regular grade of mayo. I'm gonna get one of these beautiful thigh pieces. You're gonna get it on here like so. Okay. We're gonna get a couple of pieces of our Asian quick style pickle. Cukes. Because why not? Because why not a little crispiness in here, and a little vinegar, and a little sweet, and a little savory. Why not? Cool. Hey, you stay. I said, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. And a little bit of green onion, because why not? We're going to put this on here like so. We're going to get some slaw. Let's move all this out of my way. It feels like all this is in my way right now. Boom. I say boom, boom, boom. Go over there. Yep. You go over there. Yep. Just gotta talk to your food sometimes. Let's get a little bit of this slaw in here. Back. Boom, boom. Let's go for our slaw. Our slaw's pretty too, by the way. Nice little Asian inspired slaw. I'm gonna get a nice little pile here. Got a little heat. I see a little heat in here. This one got to go. You too flat. You're messing up my aesthetics, sir. Boom. There we go. A nice little pile. Got some sweet peppers. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I think we may have just made a thing, y'all. A little bit of black seeds. There we go. We got an Asian inspired chicken sandy with an Asian slaw and some quick veggie pickle cukes. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Oh, the bacon. Y'all must maybe forget the bacon. That's right. See what that bacon looking like. Okay. Forgot about the bacon. Glad y'all here with me. I feel like that needs a little more time. I don't feel like it's crispy enough. Who said it should have put it in the air fryer? I feel like I just heard somebody say you should have put it in the air fryer. Then you should have put it in the air fryer then. That's okay. That's okay, air fryer people. I'm gonna put a piece for mine. I'm not even gonna attempt to put one on either, because I feel like she ain't gonna even try a piece of bacon that's not super, super, super crispy. So let's grab the bacon. Yeah, definitely not crispy at all. Definitely like it need a little more time. She not ready. Put a little piece on mine. I'm gonna say this is mine. Boom. There we go. go. And we got a plate. Do 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 do. I don't know why I made a theme song for this deal, but boom. Most of the time, Miss Anita was not feeling 100%, so she is not here. She's in here. They said, "Mama, great chicken was here. You could have put it in the air fryer." So I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece of this real quick. See what we talking about. If this thing is like it should be. All right. Here we go, y'all. Look at that. Lord, Lord. Here we go. We got a little vinegar. We got a little sweet. We got a little salty. The chicken is super, super moist. The bite from the cubes. The slight hint of sesame, the nuttiness of the sesame. I'm just gonna go ahead, take the sandwich off. First, I'm just gonna make Nita's plate right here. She gonna get a little fancy plate. She probably in there asleep. I'm gonna wake her up for this. So she's gonna get a little bit of this. We're gonna make another one real quick. We're gonna mayo her up. We're gonna mayo her up first. Nita's the kind of person that be like, extra mayo, please. We're gonna mayo her up. I'm gonna hide this piece underneath. She don't even know. Hide that piece underneath. And I'll get another piece of this lovely Asian chicken that we have in that beautiful sauce that we did as a finishing touch. My tons over here. I'm gonna do a couple of crispies because she loves these. Make sure she gets as many as she wants in here. Boom. I feel like I'm gonna put another extra in there for her. There we go. Man, already got the slaw that I didn't even try. I'm gonna slide it over like it's a brand new plate. Boom. And then we're going to hit it with a little green onion. Just because we can. The whole plate. Bam. So I'm going to take a picture of this. So let's grab my TikTokers real quick. Y'all just watch right there for a second. Just watch. I'm going to put y'all on pause, okay? Hold on a second. Put the TikTokers on pause so I can go ahead and take a picture of this. Let me try to get, I only use my pink Himalayan sea salt, so let me get that one in the background. I only use my pink Himalayan sea salt, so let me get that one in the background. Look, Facebook been here the whole time. So, there we go, our Asian inspired. Didn't know I was going to be doing a half an hour ago before I went live. Shout out to Latisse who was giving me some suggestions, and I was like, I think I'm gonna do this, and she gave me a couple other suggestions. I said, you know what? I kind of like this. What you're saying? We're gonna go ahead and do it. She said, why don't you do like a chicken sandwich? I said, you know what? I will do a chicken sandwich. I'll do an Asian chicken sandwich with a slaw. Boom, simple, dimple. So I'm gonna give Nita her meal while she's chilling in the room. I'm gonna eat good. But I want to thank you guys for being here, spending this time with me all by myself. Look, y'all can get in these kitchen gentlemen who do not get in the kitchen, man. If you like eating, you can cook. If you don't know what to cook, we have bunches of recipes on our website, cookingwithgreensfamily.com. We even have cookbooks. We got you covered, all right? So, like we always say, from our heart to your plate, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. We will see you again tomorrow. You can catch us at 208 East Main Street, Norfolk, Virginia, in our shop every day but Tuesday. So we'll see you there if you're gonna come tomorrow. But I'm gonna let Anita get this. I'm gonna wake her up and nudge her a bit and let her get this goodness right here. I'm about to give her my goodness. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Have a great night. Later. Nice little heat on this too.